Good day, creative geniuses. Welcome. Welcome to my Wednesday Wisdom Window. I'm Suzanne Grace, CEO of Grace Inspire Sanctuary, where we come together once a week to take a breath, have a new thought about this thing called life. Be together in this time. And I'm grateful that you're here whenever and wherever you watch this from. Let me know. And remember, you can always pass it on to a friend who might benefit. I have been putting these on my YouTube page also because I know a lot of people aren't on Facebook anymore. So you can always pass it on that way. So thanks for being here. Today I wanted to, this is one of my favorite meditations. It's called Holding the Fingers. And there are over 144,000 nerve endings in our fingers and toes. And they make a complete circuit, kind of a double infinity loop. And they bless the entire body, these nerve endings, with physical, emotional, psychological, and spiritual health. And the holding of the fingers opens and allows a sense of flow of energy in your entire being. Each finger is related to or connected to different organs and emotions. So when we hold the fingers for a few minutes with deep breaths, it can lessen a particular emotion, but it's really more about transforming the energy of the attitude that finger represents. So when we do this, I want you to think about the attitude in a positive way. Think about how when you're in fear or panic, the breath is short and small, right? We don't breathe in all the way. Or when we're in grief, we take big sighs out with not much breath in. And in anger, we tend to hold the breath and then force it out, right? So practicing full breaths while holding the fingers, which I'm going to do with you in a moment, I want you to imagine energy going up the back of the body, straightening the spine on the inhale, and then energy coming down the front of the body on the out breath. That's called the microcosmic orbit. And you can do this holding the fingers standing in line at the grocery store or with your eyes closed in meditation, as we're going to do today. And I think you'll feel something quite profound when we're done. So that's what we're going to do today, holding the fingers meditation. So I invite you to get comfortable. Feel your feet on Mother Earth. And if you're not driving, you can't do this while you're driving. Sit with a vertical spine. We know the spine in yoga is called the Sushumna channel, and it has a sense of energy flowing up and down. So just bring your awareness for a moment to the breath. And as you breathe in, imagine the breath coming up the back of your body, the back of the spine. As you breathe in, it comes over the head, over the brain. And as you exhale, it comes down the central channel in front of the body, in front of the spine, under the pubic bone. And then as you inhale, it comes back up the backside. So that's the microcosmic orbit. And as we close our eyes, we drop from the busy thinking mind into our feeling heart. And you can hold whatever hand, if you're right-handed. Sometimes I like to hold my left fingers, or if you're a left-handed person, you might want to hold your right. Just do what feels natural to you. And when you hold a finger, you want to have a fairly firm clasp and just hold it in your lap. There's no right or wrong here. You'll know exactly what to do. So let's begin with the thumb. I invite you to clasp one of your thumbs with your other hand and just hold it in your lap. And take a deep cleansing breath. The thumb represents worry and anxiety. You can hold the thumb when you're having trouble sleeping or something's bothering you in your consciousness. Breathe in, breathe out. You can even sit on your thumbs when you feel that you're acting from a worried place. Holding the thumb, breathe in, breathe out. Holding the thumb clarifies the mind and opens us to trust. Trust. The thumb represents the stomach and spleen energy, which has to do with stomach aches, headaches, skin problems, and nervousness. Holding the thumb, breathe in, breathe out. Now move to your index finger, clasping the index finger, holding it with a gentle grasp. The index finger represents the air element, and it's about fear, mental confusion, frustration, and addictions. Breathe in, breathe out. Holding the index finger changes to love, to wisdom, to trusting. The organs associated with the index finger are the kidney and the bladder. The wrist, elbow, upper arm discomfort, backaches, and any gum or teeth issues. Holding the index finger, breathe in, breathe out. Just imagine harmony and balance. Now clasp your middle finger. This is the fire element. It relates to anger, irritability, and indecisiveness. As we hold the finger, anger changes to energy to do something about what's making us angry without striking out or stuffing and storing that emotion. Breathe in, breathe out. Instead of giving someone the finger, hold the finger. Breathe in, breathe out. Transforming anger into kindness. governing the organs of the liver, gallbladder, having to do with the eyes, vision problems, fatigue, headaches, circulation problems. Breathe in. Breathe out. And clasp the ring finger, representing the water element. The ring finger represents grief and sadness, fear of rejection, negativity. It changes to acceptance and comfort when held. Breathe in. Breathe out. The ring finger represents the organs of the lung and large intestine, respiratory issues, ringing in our ears, and deep skin conditions. Breathe in. Breathe out. And finally, the little finger, the baby finger, we hold in a firm clasp, representing the earth element. This finger represents pretense, insecurity, low self-esteem, trying to be what you are not, or trying to not be what you are. The baby finger represents the trying tos. Hold the baby finger when you find yourself trying to impress or feeling less than. It will help you just to be yourself, your magnificent self, which is good enough. Yes, breathe in. Breathe out. The baby finger represents the heart, blood pressure, and the nerves. And so as we have just held the fingers, we've blessed our entire body with physical, emotional, psychological, and spiritual health and balance. We've opened to a flow of energy in your entire being. What a gift. And so in gratitude, we just open our hands on our lap. Feel what you feel. And with a smile, silently thank your body. Thank every part of your body. The organs, the skin, the cells, the muscles and bones, the tissues. Yes, thank you, body. And take a deeper cleansing breath and open your eyes and return. And notice how you feel. I feel lighter and more spacious. So let me know. Let me know how you feel after doing that. Holding the fingers meditation. It's good, sacred medicine. You just had a really good dose of it. And there's no side effects. Let's rub our hands together, feeling more centered, calm, open, balanced, and spacious. Carry that with us into the rest of this beautiful day. Clasp your hands. Take a nice big stretch. Open wide, wiggle those beautiful fingers, and come on back down. Thank you for being with me. Remember to pass this on. So grateful. Until next time, have a beautiful day. Namaste.